What up, y'all? It's Dominec369 for Occultism Unleashed. Today we are talking about the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. Solar eclipse in Sagittarius. And stay tuned because I'm going to drop a video, screen share video going over the United States chart later on today. But today we have a South Node solar eclipse. The South Node eclipse has a we factor to it. It expands the awareness of external influences that are projected upon us. You know, it asks us to be more social and integrate our consciousness into that of society. You know, with this solar eclipse in Sag, you can expect a clearing out of things that don't serve you to make way for blessings coming with the next solar eclipse 6 months from now. Let go of your burdens so you can catch your motherfucking blessings. Separate from the people and situations that are no longer working in your life. Cut those, false ties. And I say false ties because we allow, time or emotional connection to keep us connected to people and situations that aren't good for us. Let it go. Let it go, man. South Node solar eclipse also bring public exposure. And, allow you to get the publicity you need for your thoughts, ideas, or whatever house it's occurring in. So if this eclipse is happening in your first house, you're repairing your self-image. It's like new year, new me, except you're really fucking doing it this time. Getting the holistic self-care, mind, body, and spirit. Become more aware of the relationship behavior of the significant people in your life, because the opposite of the first house is the seventh house. So anytime the first house gets triggered, the seventh house also gets triggered. The second house is about self-worth and money. Mentors might come into your life that advise you on how to invest your money or use your talent or cultivate your self-worth. The third house, it involves your siblings, travels, your neighborhood, information and paperwork. Communication is paramount, so you may want to start paying attention to how your siblings or your community communicates and conveys messages so you can better get your message across. The fourth house has to do with your father, boundaries with your family, moving either your home or your business. And because it's in Sagittarius, you might move far away. Get ready. It's coming. The fourth house also rules real estate. So if you're not moving, you may be purchasing real estate out of state or several hours away from you where you have to, because Sagittarius travel rules, travel that, you can't just go there and make a turnaround unless you're trying to drive 24 hours or some crazy amount of time. The fifth house, it rules your creativity, investments, children. If you're a big investor, this solar eclipse in Sagittarius in your fifth house, you might want to check with investments overseas, man. Get into foreign commerce and trade. The fifth house also rules your children, what you do to relax. Your relationship with your children, your creativity, how you market yourself. And again, the overall theme of this eclipse is Sagittarian energy, expansion, growth, new horizons, aspiring to be more, learning, publishing. You might want to help your kid publish a book this time if the eclipse is in your fifth house, or publish a children's book. The sixth house has to do with the services you provide to the world, whether you're a landlord, a military, a nurse. All these things are ruled by the sixth house, as is health. Pay attention to that. Make those changes. Sagittarius rules physical exercise, especially things connected to running. You're gonna want to pay attention to the health of your pets also, because the sixth house rules your pets. Get them out and get them exercised, man. Seventh house, everybody knows the seventh house is long-term relationships and marriage, but the seventh house also rules legal issues. It rules the people who we turn to for advice and our close advisors. You might want to look for somebody, of different cultures to start helping you cultivate, turning to your friends that are international or long distance friends that help you grow and cultivate yourself. You know, the 8th house deals with loans. You could be going half on a baby, man, because the 8th house is the house of reproduction. You're looking for mortgages to get properties, you know, long distance properties and things like that. Hard money lenders. The 8th house is going to help you get there, but look for help of international people if you're looking for money and loans and financing. You know, you might find you a international, you know, somebody from a different culture to be intimate with and have a baby with. 9th house deals with spiritual, education, publishing, you know, the natural placement of Sagittarius. These things are going to come to the forefront. If you've been, you know, holding out on getting your book out there, this is a good time to do it over the next 6 months and ask for help because it's a South Node solar eclipse. So the we factor allows people outside of yourself to help you project yourself forward in whatever you're trying to do at this time. The 10th house deals with your business, career shift. Also, because the opposite of the 10th is the 4th, you want to pay attention to any paperwork and things going on with property. Make sure all the legal stuff is in order. If you're trying to make a long-term property purchase, don't do anything until the moon is in a fixed sign. So the next fixed sign that the moon will be in about 6 days is Aquarius. That'll be a time to get your stuff going, man. If you want long-term results, it doesn't matter what house I'm going through, start it in about 6 days and you're going to be able to get long-term results and stick to whatever plans you make. The 11th house has to do with social welfare, community organizations, you know, your peers, the people you hang out and socialize with. You might want to go out and start meeting new people, pick a different crowd. Also, the 11th house highlights adoption. So if you're put in a situation where you have to, you know, take responsibility for maybe a family member, this is a good time to do it if you've been thinking about it. The 12th house deals with spirituality, hospitals, jails, substance abuse, and escapism. But it also deals with art and poetry. If you're a writer and you want to get back on writing, wait till the moon is in the 6th sign. You want to start, you know, when it's in a fixed sign. But this South Node eclipse is definitely giving good vibes. You know, if you have, because the eclipse occurred at 12 degrees, 22 minutes Sagittarius, look through your chart. See if you have any planets at 12 between 9 and 15 degrees. Any planets between 9 and 15 degrees will be activated by this eclipse energy. And when that planet is activated, it also activates the house that they rule. So if it activates your Mercury, you want to look to the houses where Virgo and Gemini are on the house cup. If it activates your Venus, you want to look to where Libra and Taurus are. If it activates your Pluto, you want to look to the house where Scorpio is at. And it's going to activate the energy of the house and that planet's energy again. Sagittarius is the overall theme for this eclipse. If you're looking to make lasting changes, you want to do it with these next moon cycles, when the moon is in Aquarius in about 6 days, when the moon is in Taurus, when the moon hits Leo, and when the moon hits Scorpio. But I advise you, because Sagittarian energy is so compatible with the Aquarius energy of expansion and growth and communication, wait until about 5 days when the moon is in Aquarius. I hope you guys enjoy this and apply it. Peace.